Okay, well, living in a country where being a refugee is not fully understood is kind of sad. I would say sad in terms of that a refugee is not a common immigrant. A refugee is someone who escaped from their own country due to fear of persecution or, well, problems. And then you go to a country where you believe your life is going to be better and you just trap in a nightmare. And you just trap in a nightmare because the things what you're expecting to have and the kind of life you're expecting to live is totally different. I'm not saying that I was expecting to be Queen Victoria in Trinidad and have the red carpet to come, but at least to be treated as a citizen, to be treated as a person. Last time I saw my father was July 28th. It was July 28th, 2016. My father. My mom also this year because she came when I was going to make the baby. And she came the year before. She's more to travel with her daddy. How it is? It is hard. I mean, it's your family, it's your life. Sorry. It's hard. I wish I could hold daddy. Sorry. Okay. I wish I was not like this. I wish that people could understand how it is to be a refugee. Being a refugee is nothing that you could choose. It's something that life just gives you. I mean, refugees are not normal immigrants, and I believe that is the point that people need to understand. When you are an immigrant, you choose where to go, what to do, how to do it. When you are a refugee, you just run away, right? So being in a country that doesn't fully understand what it is about is kind of hard and make your situation harder. Because in Trinidad, for instance, that the country I'm at, things have gotten so hard in terms of being accepted by society. We have always said that we don't want to be the problem, we just want to be part of the solution, we just want to be part of the society. And the lack of law with refugees make it harder for us. If there were a well-funded law or for refugees, I believe it's going to be better because we would have the right to work. So we could have been working, we could have been attending school, we could have been doing a normal life, which we are not doing. And I would say that we are not here to take anybody's job. We are not here to take anybody's position. We are not here to take anybody's place. We are just here because life put us in this situation. I will speak out not only for Venezuelans, because Venezuelan is now the news because of what the government had done with the country. The lack of food has made people escape from there. I'm not here because of that. I'm here for other problems. I'm gonna be 3 years in Trinidad, so it's not because of that. But I will say not only Venezuelans, but other refugees deserve to have a quality life. Our children deserve to enjoy their childhood without worries, without stigma. We are fed up of being stigmatized because everywhere in the world there are good and bad. There are good people, there are bad people. There are people who come to do bad, but also there are, and I would say majority of them come to do good. Come to try to get a life that was taken from them in their own country. And it's not easy to see because our English is not good. We try in our J-Lo accent, Spanish, we just try our best, and we're trying to fit, we're trying to be understood. And then if we are denied all the time that, it will lead us, well, it's been leading us to a state of depression and sadness. And it's not good being like that. I mean, imagine yourself. Put yourself in our shoes like this. One day you get up from your happily ever after life and you realize you need to escape. So you go. And when you escape, you just go to a place that is just rock on you. You won't be able to see your family. You won't be able to hug your loved one again. You won't be able to go the places you used to go, to have the comfort you used to have. You're just there. So you are not right to work. So you have no means to get food to your table. And imagine all that, and on top of your children. Imagine your children telling you, I'm hungry, and you have nothing to give them. Imagine those days when you feel sick and you need a hug from your mother or your father. That is it for you. So it's too much. If someone get to see my message, I would tell them, give us an opportunity to show that we can produce. Give us an opportunity to show that we are not here to take anybody, nothing from anybody. We just want to work. We just want to be productive. We just want to be someone. As Tracy Chapman said, be someone. Yes, that is what we want to do. I mean, people complain, you are not paying taxes, which is not true, because every time I go and buy something, I pay a tax. But I'm not paying a formal tax because the government is not allowing me to do it. I wish I could have that opportunity. I wish I could have the opportunity for my daughter, for instance, I have a daughter, she is in standard 5. She was supposed to be writing exam in March, and she's not allowed to. So what will happen to her? Is her school time ending this year because she is not allowed to study? So what are refugees creating in Trinidad? A next generation of car washer and cleaners? I don't want that. And I believe nobody wants that for the family and for the children. I want my child to go enjoy her childhood and be someone. That is all I want. And I'm not talking about myself, but that is what all refugees want. Just give us a chance. We are not your enemies. We are people who have problems and end up in this situation. But the government is not willing to help. The organization that we're supposed to help and protect, they say they have done so far. I want to believe them because I'm the person who try always to see the full glass, not the empty one. So I want to believe, but there is nothing else to do. How long again we have to wait? There are people here waiting for 5 years, for 6 years to get an answer. And the time passes. There is something you can't stop, and it's the time. You can tell me wait until we organize something for you. But how long again? 5 years? You know what happened in 5 years? My daughter is gonna be 15. And then after, when she reaches 15, you tell her that she can write SEA. That is funny, because it's not an age for that. So if you ask me, what I want to do, I want to get out from here. I really want to get out from here. I don't have money. My passport expired. I can't get a passport on my embassy because I'm a political enemy of my country. So I can't get anywhere else without my passport. So I'm trapped in a circle that I don't know what to do. And all the refugees are trapped in a circle that we don't know what to do. And we have a huge enemy, which is depression. And that is dangerous. And we don't want to end up like that. Just say, don't see us as a problem. We are human beings, bone, flesh and bone and blood, like you are. We are not enemies. We are person with problem, and I'm sorry, and I will apologize for the refugees in Trinidad and Tobago, that we choose your country, or the life put us in your country. I know you may say it's affecting your economy. That is not the problem. It's something behind that I won't talk about. But indeed, receiving too many visitors will cause something, but it's not our fault. Believe me, the last thing we want to do is create a problem for the country that is hosting us. But just help us to speak out. Help us to let everybody know what's going on. We are not allowed to work, so we are not allowed to eat. What we do is just to bring food to our table. If you see us now, but they take jobs that nobody will take, it's because we have needs. Because we feel exploited, as you all feel. It's not that we are superhumans, no, it's just needs. That is necessity, and when you have that, you take anything. And especially when you see, like, all right, birthdays are through a phone, the hugs are through a camera, and the feelings have to be expressed on a phone call. That is hard and sad. I just thought nobody could pass or have to pass through this. I can't go anymore.